Heston had one gear, and people, an audience loved him for it. I mean, he was Chuck Heston, whether he was in the future battling a planet full of apes or he, battling cloaked druid-looking zombies, which we did a program on here. Omega Man, he was the same. I love that story though that Dunn tells in the book The Studio, where he finally gets driven to the set of Planet of the Apes, the stage, and Heston comes out to the producer, and it's not Ray Stark, but it's a producer we would all know, and I'd be able to recall if I wasn't in the middle of telling a story about him. And Heston has to sort of, actify or justify being in this movie. So he walks up to the producer outside of the stage, and he's like, it occurred to me that this isn't a sci-fi film at all. This is a social construct about class and society, and there's a whole nother meeting here. And the producer's just like, God, Chuck, just shut the hell up. It's a goddamn monkey picture. Just get on your mark. We're running late. And he just cut him off at the knees. And just like, I don't want to hear you pontificate all the things you need to process to be a part of a movie where monkeys are running around on horses with guns. Just get to where you're going to go. But what's interesting is he made some interesting decisions. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, Wayne's World 2, with you being one of them, he got involved with unique projects.
He did. And he made choices that were very carefully, I guess, in order to understand, the trajectory of his career, you'd have to go back to his very early movies and see what he was doing at the very beginning of his career, which I'm not really well informed on. I do know when I became aware of him, it was prior to Planet of the Apes that he did the zombie movie. Which zombie movie was that, you're going to ask?
No, Omega Man's the big zombie movie he did, right?
Omega Man. So that would be it. So was that that was not his breakthrough movie? He was carrying that movie kind of on his back, right? I mean,
was it El Cid? Was that his big or Moses? Was that, he was already a star when he did Moses, wasn't he?
Yeah, sure he was. I mean, I don't even know that to be a fact, but it would make sense that you wouldn't hire somebody who had never that didn't have that kind of gravitas to play Moses. I don't think. I don't think.
And he's the perfect Moses. I mean, he just looks the part, right?
Mm-hmm.